watching KOAT 7. Coverage you can count on. KOAT Action 7 News at 11 starts now.
The Rust film set shooting case back in front of a judge here. Why one attorney wants the state Supreme Court now to weigh in.
An investigation is now underway after the recent infant drop-off at a baby box. Why some advocates are pushing back.
And the 2024 legislative session at the Roundhouse nearly finished here. Which bills made it to the finish line?
Less than an hour left in this year's legislative session.
Yeah, lawmakers are trying to pass some last-minute bills before they wrap up here at noon today. The governor had a 21-point anti-crime package. Only a few bills cleared both chambers, leaving the majority still outstanding here. That includes a bill that would make hazing a misdemeanor and aggravated hazing a fourth-degree felony. A bill that would require background checks for certain CYFD employees has not made it through. Another closely watched piece of legislation, the Family and Medical Leave Act, failed in the House by 2 votes. We spoke with lawmakers on both sides about this.
The proposals that have been sent forth the last few times have been very rigid and very expansive and have gone too far. And I think the people of New Mexico have made that clear.
It's a missed opportunity for working people in the state. It really is. And that's very disappointing. And I feel bad about that.
The Tribal Education Trust Fund bill also stalled in the Senate. Sponsors said that it would have improved education for Native American students across our state. The legislative session ends at noon.
Coming up in our next half hour, we'll take a look at what lawmakers accomplished at the legislative session, including their main goal, passing a new budget.
We now know when the community is going to be coming together to say goodbye to fallen Las Cruces police officer Jonah Hernandez. A candlelight vigil is going to be tomorrow night at 6 at Albert Johnson Park in Las Cruces. Funeral service is Wednesday at 10 a.m. at the Abundant Church in El Paso. Everyone is welcome there. Following the funeral, police will lead the procession for Officer Hernandez's final resting place. Officer Hernandez was killed in the line of duty Sunday. He served with the Las Cruces Police Department since June of 2022.
An alleged handyman con artist will find out today if he stays in jail until his trial. Over the past 4 decades, Stephen Byers has been arrested for fraud and theft. He's even spent time in prison in New Mexico and Nevada. Byers recently had 6 warrants out for his arrest in both states. Deputies arrested him at his home in Southwest Albuquerque last week. His detention hearing is scheduled for 3 this afternoon.